for our star's next number. What do you do for an encore, Alex? Catch pneumonia?
Well, I thought I'd surely scared you off for good. Nigel? These are you.
Oh, thank you, madam. However, may I ask what
No. Asa, it's time for our vodka rematch. And if I win, we share the profits and Olenoff's 50-50.
Beg pardon, win what exactly?
Don't move, Nigel. Practice. Because you so blatantly cheated your way to victory the last time.
What are you talking about? Buchanan never cheats.
This time, we're going to play a game of my own in which I make the rules.
What game, sir? What rules?
Yes, what kind of a contest do you have in mind?
It's just a little game that I call shot for shot. We pour a little drink, which will now be downed by the little weasel who switched your vodka bottle for water during our last drinking tournament.
Mr. Asa,
Drink it up, Nigel, so I can figure out what she's up to.
Very good. Put it on your head. Excellent. Don't move. And remember, I did give you a chance to practice.
Mr. Asa...
Nigel, be quiet for 30 seconds. All right, Alex. It's on his head. Now what?
We take turns, of course.
Doing what?
Shooting it off.
Luna.
Max, what are you doing here? How did you find me
Okay,
here?
it doesn't matter.
Bascom, what did you tell him
Darling,
about
I
this?
swear to you, I
Ty,
have a...
did you tell him
Leave
where
him
I
out of
was?
this. The point is, I'm here, Luna, and I love you.
Hey!
No, and I will always find you.
Ty!
Look, it doesn't matter. It didn't take a genius to figure out you'd be down here at the family farm.
Ty, you let me go. Now, Darlene needs...
Darlene needs to talk to the man that loves her and who's not going to leave. Now, could you explain that to him, Ty, inside?
Hank, we don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, you're right. We don't have anything else to talk about. Because you're done talking. You're going to listen to me right here, right now.
Hello?
Hello. This is Claudia, Emily.
I know. Nobody talks like you.
Well, my dear, I wanted to call and apologize to you once again that I couldn't be there at the hearing with you in the flesh, so to speak, to support you. Oh, but before I forget, I do have to give you just a little bit of a word of warning.
What about? What did I do now?
Oh, my darling, you did nothing. You are the very soul of nobility incarnate. It's just, if you are going to put forward a charge of sexual harassment against a serpent like General Sloane Carpenter, you must bear in mind that many things, important things are at stake. Very, very important things.
Sheila, Vicky, Ben Price, Dr. Benjamin Price, Vicky Buchanan. It's my brother.
Well, how very nice to meet you.
Same here.
Forgive me. Listen, I just stopped by Bo and Nora's house, and their next-door neighbor told me that they brought her here.
Yes, she's here right now. Bo is inside with her.
Is she all right? What happened to her?
Well, we've been running some tests. Apparently, Nora collapsed, and luckily Bo was with her.
What kind of tests? Do they know anything?
Well, I was just on my way in to discuss the results with her now. If you'll excuse me.
Sure. Is he her doctor?
Yes.
If you do not hand over the last of that candy bar, you can kiss all 5 of your fingers goodbye.
Couldn't you just kiss him instead?
Excuse me.
Dr. Price.
If you wouldn't mind stepping outside, Mr. Buchanan, there's something I need to check with Miss Gannon.
Like what? What's wrong with her? Is this something serious?
No.
No. If he has some answers, I want to hear them. I mean, nobody has anything to hide in here. Do they, Doctor?
How did you find me here?
I'll always find you. The goddess that you say brought us together still wants us together. And no silly ghost in a black leather jacket is going to stop. Let him hear me. No silly ghost in a black leather jacket is going to stop us. Do you hear me? No ghost can destroy what we have, not if we don't let it. And Luna, I'm not going to die if you marry me.
You don't know that?
Yes, I do. I know that I'm not going to die until it's my time, and not 1 minute sooner, and I will marry you. And as long as I'm alive, I'm going to do whatever it takes to spend every last minute of my life with you. Because that is where I belong, darling. You are a part of me, and I'm a part of you, and that's the way it is. That's the way it's meant to be, and that's the way it's going to be. And you're going to hear me out right here and right now.
Darling, most of all, remember, stand firm. Above all else, you have absolutely nothing to worry line your very photogenic young face about.
But, Claudia, you made me lie at the hearing.
Now. Darling, I did nothing of the sort.
Well, at least you encouraged me, even if it was for my own good.
Dear, I want you to imagine what people will think if you admit that you lied. Worse yet, that you were influenced.
But that's what happened.
Darling, think. You are to keep my name out of this and just stick to your wonderful, wonderful story. After all, we cannot let that man get away with what he's done.
I guess she'd be, like, totally disappointed, wouldn't you? I mean, if I didn't follow it through.
Let me put it to you this way. There has never been among Claudia's girls one who didn't have the courage to stand up for what's right.
All right. I know what to do.
Hey, are you gonna take all night? We're tired of waiting.
Oh, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, I have company. Bye.
What's the holdup? Yeah, come on. We have a Halloween party at the country club waiting.
What's the matter, Ems? Something wrong?
No, I'm fine. I'm great. I just need a party. I want to just get fried so I completely forget about Sloane Carpenter altogether. But you know what I want to do first? I want to get the biggest piece of chocolate cake in this town. Go for the stress.
And you deserve as much chocolate cake as you can cram in a half hour.
Ooh,
2 Ondas. It's...
I look like quite a call.
Now I know what you've been doing with yourself. Following me around, lurking about, trying to overhear my personal
Doreen,
calls.
I could care less who you've been talking to. And really, I was down there at the other end of the bar.
So you didn't overhear me?
No, I didn't have to, really. Because you've been acting weird ever since you came through that door over there. You're up to something. I mean, I can see that much.
Acting weird? Gee, in what way?
Well, now, that was you sitting over there killing time with Sloane Carpenter, wasn't it?
Yes. What of it?
Well, I guess I just thought that you hated his guts.
Vicky, hi.
Hi yourself. It's such a relief to see you.
Well, you just tell Sloane that we, as far as I'm concerned, we've won this case already, and that is a promise. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping this madman occupied.
Look, I don't see why I have to hang around out here.
Because there are certain things that a lady can only discuss with her physician. Isn't that right, Sheila? Oh, by the way, nice jeans. I mean, in the family. You also have a nice skirt on, too.
Would you just take her out and
You
get
know,
her?
you served you right for holding out on that last candy bar. After you, Doctor. I shall throw myself in the not-too-tender mercies of the medical profession.
Oh, she is going to be okay.
No, yeah, of course she will.
How about you?
What? No, I'm great. I'm great. I just don't, I don't... What is your brother doing in there, Sheila? Didn't he already take all the tests that he needed to take?
I thought it would be best if we discussed these test results in private.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Well, I get the feeling from what you're saying and the way that you're saying what you're saying that the test results from my CAT scan aren't exactly wonderful.
I'm sorry. I just feel the best way to deal with this kind of news is just straight on. Your results aren't good, Miss Cannon.
You could just say it, Asa. You could say, Alex, I did cheat you.
Cheat? No way. A Buchanan never...
No, he cheated.
What?
No question about it. Not a twinge of conscience, and I helped him. If he'd ever had a full bottle of vodka with his heart condition, he could well be in the...
wind up in the hospital. Thank you, Nigel. Bo already told me. See, you are a cheat.
Wrong, Hesse. I'm a businessman. All's fair.
Exactly. And I'm a businesswoman, the fairest in the land. That's why I've arranged this little renegotiation.
Look, I don't mind having another contest. But shooting things off Nigel's head's a little dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it could be dangerous. I'm in total agreement with that.
Well, I'm a little disappointed. I never thought of you as a man who couldn't stand up to the heat, Asa. Or is it your marksmanship you don't trust?
It is not my aim or my eye I'm worried about. It's the kind of a gun you're planning on using. Probably some Saturday night sort of special from the good old days with Carlo Hesse.
Yes, I did think about that. But how about these?
What the hell is this? A water gun?
Oh, water, how delightful. Oh, I love them. I'm a big, big fan of
Yes,
this.
you are going to love this, you little cheater's helper. Now, we are going to shoot the cup off your head, and every time we do, you drink another cup.
Oh, no, I have a strict limit of how much spirits I can
You will drink it, Nigel. Otherwise, your boss will lose the rematch, unless, of course, you want Asa to do the drinking.
Oh, no. He's not allowed to have anything.
Oh, good. He's so loyal to you. Aren't you impressed with him?
Never mind him. Tell me what this little shooting match is going to get me.
A chance at being the 60-40 partner.
Otherwise?
50-50.
You on, sweetheart. Put a cup on your head.
Ladies first. I make the rules here. First one to miss loses. 1, 2, 3.
God bless.
God blesses those who bless themselves. 3.
Nice shot.
Thanks. New cup, new drink.
I should have insisted on a written job description.
General? What? It's probably not my place, but I heard about the mess over at the university and the charges that were brought against you.
Yeah. What about them?
Well, I just wanted you to know that I don't believe them.
Well, I appreciate that. And your policy at the Banner. Vicky told me that you were gracious enough to downplay the story.
Well, you know, the Banner doesn't deal in trash. We don't print it. If a fellow wants a dose of garbage with his morning coffee, there's always the invader or the intruder.
Well, come now, Dorian. I know you well enough to know that there's always something going on.
Of course, I am always up to something. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. That was just a simple phone call.
Uh-huh. And what about you and your new pal, Carpenter?
We're reconciled. For Cassie's sake and her baby's. And Cassie and I have found a way to forgive each other. Don't be skeptical. It really feels good to have somebody back in my life that's worth loving. especially after I've been abandoned by